Hey there, little adventurers and big dreamers. Imagine a world where one brave boy with superpowers takes on the biggest challenges to save our planet. That's me, Superboy, and Superboy's Epic Quest. Get ready for thrills, laughs, and lessons that will stick with you forever. If you love stories that make your heart race and your mind sparkle, subscribe to Apple Lemon Kids right now, where fun meets learning every day. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's dive into the adventure together. Hello, my wonderful friends. I'm Superboy, your friendly hero from the bright city of Sparkleville. Oh, how I love talking to you all, especially you kids with your wide eyes and big imaginations. And hey, grown-ups listening in, I know you're here too, remembering the magic of being young. Today, I'm going to tell you my very own story about how I saved the world. It's full of excitement, a few tears, lots of laughs, and secrets that will make you say, wow, I didn't know that. So, grab your favorite snack, snuggle up, and let's fly into this tale together. Remember, every hero starts as a regular kid, just like you. It all began on a sunny morning in Sparkleville. I was just an ordinary boy named Alex back then, playing in my backyard with my dog, Sparky. Did you know that dogs like Sparky can smell things up to 40 times better than humans? That's a fun fact. It's like they have super noses. Anyway, I was tossing a bowl when suddenly a strange glowing meteor fell from the sky. Boom! It landed right in my garden, and when I touched it, zap, I felt a surge of energy. My hands tingled, my eyes sparkled, and just like that, I could fly, lift heavy things, and even talk to animals. Can you imagine? I became Superboy. At first, I was scared. What if I can't control these powers? I thought, but then I remembered what my grandma always said. Bravery isn't about not being afraid. It's about doing what's right even when you are. That's a big lesson for all of us. Fear is okay, but action changes everything. So, I decided to use my powers for good. Little did I know, the world was in big trouble. Far away in the shadowy mountains, there was an evil villain named Drive.Polluto. He was building a giant machine to cover the earth in smog and trash, making everyone sick and sad. Why? Because he hated clean air and happy animals. Did you know that pollution from factories and cars can make our oceans acidic, hurting fish and corals? It's true. Over 8 million tons of plastic enter the oceans every year. That's like dumping a garbage truck full of plastic into the sea every single minute. Yikes, doctor. Polluto wanted to make it worse, turning our beautiful planet into a dirty mess. I first heard about him from my new friend, Wise Owl. Since I could talk to animals now, Wise Owl flew to my window one night. Who? Superboy, the world needs you. He said, Doctor, Polluto is poisoning the rivers and forests. I felt a lump in my throat. Those forests are home to so many creatures, like the Amazon rainforest, which produces 20% of the world's oxygen. We call it the lungs of the earth. Imagine if it got hurt, we'd all have trouble breathing. So, with a deep breath, I put on my cape, a red one my mom made from an old blanket, and zoomed off. Flying felt amazing. The wind whooshed past my ears, and I saw birds waving their wings at me. Do you know birds migrate thousands of miles each year? Some, like the Arctic tern, fly from the North Pole to the South Pole and back. That's over 44,000 miles. Well, right. As I soared, I thought about you kids. If I can fly, you can dream big too. My first stop was a polluted river. Oh, it was heartbreaking. The water was brown and smelly, and the fish were gasping. I met a little turtle named Shelly there. Superboy, help us, she whispered. The trash is choking our home. I nodded, feeling tears in my eyes. Emotions like sadness can make us stronger. You know, they remind us why we care. Using my super strength, I lifted huge piles of garbage, bottles, bags, and old tires. But I didn't just throw them away. I recycled them. Recycling 1 ton of paper saves 17 trees. That's a curiosity that'll make you want to recycle everything. As I cleaned, Doctor, Polluto's robots attacked. Zap zap. They shot lasers, but I dodged them like a pro. Take that, I shouted, using my freeze breath, a power from the meteor, to ice them up. It was scary, but exciting too. Remember, kids, facing challenges builds courage. And grown-ups, isn't it fun to feel that thrill again? After the river, I headed to the forest. Trees were wilting from Dr. Poluto's smoke machines. I met a family of deer who told me the air is bad, we can't breathe. Did you know trees absorb carbon dioxide and give us oxygen? One large tree can provide a day's oxygen, but for people. I felt determined with my speed. I zipped around, shutting down the machines one by one. But then, a big bear got trapped under a falling tree. Roar! He cried. My heart pounded. I had to save him. Lifting the tree was tough. It was heavier than anything I tried. Sweat dripped down my face, and I thought of giving up. But then I pictured your smiling faces, my friends. For the kids, for the world. I yelled, and whoosh, up it went. The bear hugged me, gently, of course. That moment taught me about perseverance. Keep going, even when it's hard. It's emotional, isn't it? Knowing when act can save a life. Oh, hold on a second, my adventurous pals. Isn't this story getting you all excited? Just like how Superboy teams up with animals to fight evil. You can team up with Apple Lemon Kids for more tales of bravery and fun. If you're loving this, subscribe now. Click that button and join our family. We'll have more stories that teach, thrill, and make you giggle. Back to the adventure. Now, deeper into the mountains, I found Dr. Poluto's lair. It was a huge cave filled with buzzing gadgets and glowing screens. Blah, you'll never stop me, Superboy. He cackled. He was a tall man with a twisty mustache and a coat covered in oil stains. But guess what? He wasn't always evil. As a kid, he loved science, but he got greedy. That's a lesson. Greed can turn good into bad, but kindness can fix it. He unleashed his biggest robot, a metal monster as tall as a building. It stomped toward me, shaking the ground. Earthquakes like that happen naturally too. Did you know the Earth's tectonic plates move about as fast as your fingernails grow? That's 1 to 2 inches a year. But when they stick and release, boom, quake. I flew up, punching its arms, but it grabbed me. Squeeze, I felt the air leaving my lungs. This is it, I thought, tears welling up. But then, my animal friends arrived. Wiseout pecked its eyes, Shelly bit its wires, and the bear charged its legs. Teamwork. We won because we worked together. Friends, that's the power of unity. No one saves the world alone. With the robot down, I faced Drive.Poluto. Why do this? I asked, my voice shaky but strong. He grumbled for power, but I saw sadness in his eyes. Power doesn't make you happy, I said. Helping others does. And you know what? He listened. We talked about clean energy, like solar power from the sun. Did you know 1 hour of sunlight could power the world for a year? Amazing. Slowly, he changed. Emotions ran high. I even hugged him. Redemption is possible. Kids, everyone deserves a second chance. Finally, with the machine destroyed, the world started healing. Rivers cleared, forests green, and animals cheered. I flew home, exhausted but joyful. Sparkleville shone brighter. And me? I learned that being a hero means caring for our planet every day. Pick up trash, plant trees, save water. Small acts make big differences. Did you know turning off lights saves energy? And the average family wastes 180 gallons of water a week from leaks? Fix those faucets. Whew, what an adventure, right? Thank you so much, my dear friends, for listening to my story. You made my heart full. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to Apple Lemon Kids. It's where heroes like you get more magical tales, fun facts, and lessons that last a lifetime. Hit subscribe, like, and share with your buddies, and stay tuned. Next time, I'll have another epic journey that'll surprise you even more. Until then, be super, be kind, and dream big. Bye for now.